with respect to ROI, to me, that's really a question about how important the role of training students for the workforce should be when we think about our mission. And the way I think about that is, I've never heard anyone say that training students for the future workforce of North Carolina and the country as a whole should be the only mission of Carolina. In all the discussions I've had about higher education in the various boards I've served on as state budget director on the board of governors, never heard anyone say it. But I've also never heard anyone say that training students for the workforce shouldn't be a role of Carolina among others. And I think the question about return on investment and what a given degree might be worth in terms of future earnings, I think that's worthwhile information, in particular for the students. And I think the demand for that information was coming from the students. So I taught a class at Duke last fall in the econ department, and Duke stays with the traditional liberal arts majors. It doesn't have a business major or a finance major. But there are all of these students who are going to go into finance, who are asking for more applied finance classes. Duke doesn't have any of the pressures or the considerations that we have of public funding and reporting to public boards. Yet, even as insulated as Duke is, they felt the need to respond to the demand for more applied finance courses to train students for particular roles in finance. And so I think that's where you see a lot of the interest in ROI and in workforce demand coming from, is from the students themselves and from their parents who are interested in knowing what the return is going to be to a given degree. And I see it in that context.